it's Krista Kedrick, and this is Confessions of a Country Writer. I have gotten some emails, some questions lately, and since you obviously don't have anything better to do, I'm going to have a little answer session. So we're going to do Q&A with Krista. That's questions and answers for some of you who may not be too quick on the uptake, much like me. A question that I often get is, how do you come up with your characters? Seriously? I live in the country. Yeah, I am a country gal and I live around country people. Just knowing that alone should answer that question. It should just conjure up all of the people who are associated with country life and country living. It's not a far stretch for me to be able to come up with some pretty great material just by looking around. I pull from my own personality traits. Yeah, much of my personality comes out in those characters. So that's where I come up with my characters. I just look around. Another question that I get, am I a natural blonde? Yes. L'Oreal assures me that these are all natural ingredients. Another question, where do I get my sarcasm? Well, years and years of grooming. Yes, in my family, it is more important to be quick than to be smart. Let's see, another question that has been asked is, what was I like as a kid? My answer to that is, who said I was a grown-up? I didn't sign up for that program. I'm not a grown-up. I don't want to be one. No, really, I was much like this. This is just me in a larger body. Yeah. Or you could just ask my sister and she will tell you, yes, I am still the same obnoxious, intolerable person that I was as a child. Now, the last question that I'm going to answer is, what is my funniest childhood memory? This is a story that, well, it was not funny at the time. It was actually really scary. It would have been one of those, what was your scariest childhood memories? But it has turned into what is your funniest childhood memory, and it has to do with me being a 9-year-old in a golf tournament with my dad. Yeah, and we were teeing off. No, we had already teed off. We'd already teed off on number 3. And it was my turn, and I was getting ready to chip that ball. Well, I duffed it. I drug my club, I hit a chunk of grass, and that ball maybe went 2 feet. I knew what was happening as I was swinging and coming through, right? So I hit the ground, barely touched the ball. So I just followed on through and let that club fly, because I was mad at myself. Where did that golf club go? It hit my father. Yes, it did. Had I been able to, like, superhumanize myself and pull that golf club back in, I would have done it because it hit him in the shoulder. And anyone who has a German father with these really blue eyes knows that when they're mad and they look at you, you are dead. Yeah, dead. And then he says to me, my dad says to me, who taught you how to throw golf clubs? Where did you learn something like that? What am I, stupid? Do I have a death wish? No, I'm not going to answer that question because, buddy, it was you. You are the one who taught me how to throw golf clubs. So you lie, right? I saw it on TV. I don't think he bought it. I don't think he cared. So we get in the golf cart, we drive to the clubhouse, and we have to forfeit the tournament because of my poor sportsmanship. Yeah, that has actually turned into one of the funniest childhood memories that I have, because I no longer have my dad, so I just remember that it was, you know, a moment in my life where I was terrified. But after a while, it was pretty funny, because what parent doesn't ask their child, where did you learn something like that? All the while knowing you're the one that taught them that bad behavior. So there's a little Q&A with Krista. Check out my website, Confessions of a Country Writer, where you can hear my new audiobook that I have been doing in installments called The Dove House. Check that out. Check out any of my other videos at confessionsofacountrywriter.com, KristaKedrick.com, and if you like what you see, I do this every Sunday at anovelidealive.com, and you can see me interview authors. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.